In college, I learned about the first try championships. Every day, my friends and I would set a task. Whatever it was, you had one shot to do it with no practice. So I'm bringing that to gaming. There are bound to be mistakes, but that's kind of the point. Becoming a first try champion is one part skill and one part luck. Now I'm always on the lookout for new gaming FTC challenges. Be here, and it's time for another first try championships. Today's FTC is in the game Card Hunter, and we'll be attempting the Highway Robbery module. As always, this is the very first time I've tried to complete this module, so let's get started. I'm still using the same composition, the Axe Bar Axe my warrior, Zot Fireball Chucker my wizard, and Healy McFeely my priest, cleric. As you can tell, my warrior is one level higher than this adventure, so we'll see. The goblins are trying to delay you with ambushes and traps. After pursuing the caravan for a while, you come across a group of spear-wielding goblins hiding behind some roadside boulders. Let's battle. I'm ready for it. So, of course, at the first try championships, we see if we win or lose. I'm sure there'll be mistakes along the way, and hopefully they help you from making, or stop you from making the same ones that I do. My team is sort of a low movement group. My warrior being the most mobile, because I do these sort of AoE heals. Hot on the trail of the stolen baby. Climbing treasure. The goblins ambush you. Awesome. Okay, looks like we've got some low-range stuff. Thick hide runs. Pretty basic fare. Let's see. These guys are going to take a little bit to get to me, so I'm going to walk up, because I need to be in visual range, regardless. And, let's go ahead and light up the first one. Why not? Bam. And he failed to block. Excellent. Okay, we are almost in range. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any attacks, which is extraordinarily annoying. Let's run up in there. Still running up in there. And let's run up here because we want to protect my dwarf. Looks like there's just lots of rapidly advancing goblins. Simple bash. Haha. Luck is on my side. Oh. Never mind. Misguided heal will do 2 damage. So here's what we're going to do. Let's do a penetrating zap. See if that gets through. No, it does not. Womp womp. Ooh. He's got a chop. That is tragic. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since he's still got a card... Whoa. Get this out of here. Okay, I'm going to memory loss this dude so he loses a card, because I don't want him to do whatever that is. A weak block. Excellent. So I'm going to misguided heal myself. This does 2 damage to me, but then heals me for 4. Oh, that's amazing! Okay, so armor is awesome with misguided heal. I mean, sure, it didn't work that time, but it could have! And that's what's important. Knowing is half the battle with these. Draw my rounds. Movement, movement. Got some frenzy. Simple strike. Boy. Not a lot of offensive options. I am going to retreat, actually. I can still take some damage, so I don't mind that as much. I think what we're going to do is we're going to frenzy up, because it does plus 2 damage to each of his attacks. And I block. And I do not block. Okay, so, but I only take 1, so that's fine. Now, I'm going to simple strike this dude. And it's going to do a ton of damage. Now she's getting a bit surrounded, so I'm going to do a heal. Hopefully she starts saving. Perfect. Armor... Oh, he does. Sometimes it's hard to figure out who's actually attacking and who's dying. This is looking pretty problematic. So 4... Well, the guys who have the best defense are still in the right area. So I am going to spark... Oh, shoo! One of the definite advantages of using lightning. Yeah, reduces that blocking ability, so that's excellent. Well then, I don't have much else to do. I guess I'll pass. Okay, so far X needs to discard. I'll discard a run because I really don't need to. You can also use your movement cards to turn because you can't block from behind. But since he's only got enemies front and behind him, oh, look at that. Blocking like a champ. What? You don't got nothing on me. That is awesome. Is he still frenzied? I don't think so. Okay, so let's do a devastating to this guy, because I gotta start clearing some people. He blocks it. Tragic. Oh, and it reflected. That sucked. Boy, again, just really low on the damage options. Okay, so I gotta use this to try and finish him off. Okay, good. Boy, that armor. You just can't touch me, son. What? So, yeah, we'll just make him use up that. Because you can only block once, but armor stays with you. Really just don't have any options. I may as well use this to turn. You just click in place and then click the directional arrow. He's running up. I just really don't have much to do here. Getting a little bit surrounded. Need to draw some of my attacking options. Okay, they're just running up like crazy. Okay, so I need to discard 2. I'll discard my run, and I will discard my block, so I keep my both armors. I'll discard this, and I will discard my run, because I really need my armor to just sort of stand my ground. Now, if I could get a cleave... Oh, look at this! Ooh. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so chop hits 2 targets, and I'm going to chop. And he can't block. So, bam, and bam. Excellent. Clumsy chop? Whatever. Okay, so I take 1 point of damage. No, I take 2. Boy, we are blocking like a fiend. And let's chop again. So 1 and 2. Bam! See, that's what I needed. And that's why I use an axe, because axe gives you that AoE ability, which is great. Now I'm going to turn him. That was probably not the move I needed to do at the time. Oh, well, no, he passed. I was a little bit concerned. Bludgeoning strike. Let's take him on. And ooh, bludgeon back. Oh, -1 and yes! I take nothing. Now he's my best armored, reliable. Oh no, they're both actually she's better armored than he is. So I am going to spark him. Yeah. Even with the minus. Okay, well at least I got rid of one of his missile blocks. And I'm gonna heal myself. Boy, I just have nothing to do. Okay, well, pass. Discarding cards. Okay, so I will discard both of my walks because I like my armor, and I will discard my run because I like my armor. Obviously, armor has been massive for this fight. Now, here we go. I guess let's spark him. Weak block. You got nothing. And yes, that's right, because Oh my gosh. He has so many blocks. Okay, now let's penetrating zap him. We'll get you one of these times, buddy. No block, and... Okay, well, each time he blocks, it's a one-use ability. So this is stopping him from continuing to do this forever. Now, I'm going to make him heal other people. And then in return, I will heal him by 2. Let's pass. I'm just sort of relying on my armor. Axe for Axe has to discard 2. He's got to discard 1 and 1. Movement really doesn't play into it in this round. Get some AoE healing on both my guys. Trying to cycle around, hey? Ooh, let's get some spark induction going. Now this will reduce blocks by further 1 point. Yep, see, so it goes down another 1. Yeah, you got nothing. And nothing, because it goes down by 2, 3. Okay, now what I need to do... I'm going to need to attack. Simple strike. And... he blocks. Tragic. So here's another one of those negative effects. Slowed, you may have seen that from the previous video. If at all possible, you want to get rid of those by having those in your hand at the end. So if you have 3 cards and this, then you just discard one of those. Unholy Frenzy, plus 2 damage, 2 melee attacks with a duration of 2. Oh my gosh, I've got a ton of armor. No, I can use it as a movement. How quaint. Well, I may as well face the right way. What a jerk. Okay, fine. We'll play this game. You want to dance? Yeah. He doesn't have anything. She's fully healed, so yeah, heal him. I guess what I should do, because it's for melee attacks, I should Unholy Frenzy him, because I want to keep both of my armors. Perfect. So he doesn't take any damage. And, yeah, pass, I guess. Discarding cards, we'll discard the block, and the slowed, and the walk. Now let's get some attack actions and finish this round, please. Able Bludgeon. Okay, yeah, so he's still pretty strong. Now he drew an Impaler. Oh, yes! And remember, he also has the big damage. So we are going to be able to win this round, I think. We'll give it a shot. That's so tragic when that happens, but oh well. I mean, obviously this is sort of an armor battle, which is why I've geared one of my guys up in order to use that effectively. Bam, got him. Okay, we're in the home stretch now, son. Doing big damage. 2. No! Okay. I don't have any other way to buff this, so it's going to do a ton, because plus 2, so I do 8. But he's still at 1, tragically enough. And I may as well Healing Presence him, so I heal to both of my guys. And then, yeah, pass. So get rid of the rusty armor. Probably should have gotten to the thick, but to be honest, I really don't think it's going to be a problem. And walk. Healing Presence, Healing Presence. So this is how I set up my team. Like this, you know, the dwarf doesn't move around much. So, and Penetrating Cut. I'm going to sharply cut him. Finally. So, obviously you can see how good armor is. Aftermath. You finish off the goblin ambush Inspection of the tracks reveals that the wagons are headed for a small woods. Though the tracks are fresh, you feel the urgency of the situation. Don't let the caravan escape. You got it. Going for it. Little zap. Okay. And I don't have access to armor as of yet, so I will just take these two, take all and continue. Because I've seen that one before. In your haste, you have walked into a trap. Ready yourselves for combat. The Goblin Commander has deployed a second, more substantial delaying force, this time reinforced with guard dogs. Ooh. There's little quips that happen between the two brothers, one of which is the GM for you, and the other which is not. But he's like sort of the expert GM. Excellent. Excellent! We can do some big damage this time. So what do we have? Guard dogs. They are fast, I'm guessing. 9 health draws 2. So it was the goblin grunts, I think, that were really annoying last time. So we are going to start it off. Yes. You cannot defeat me. Whoa! Right. Okay. So what I can do is I can spark. Just gonna run in. I am going to walk out. Pardon me, good sir, but I do not feel like staying there any longer. And now we are going to run in. Yep, I'll take it. It's fine. Whatever. I'm going to unholy frenzy him so I can do a big hit. Closing in. But I'm going to do 8 damage. Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh. He's taking some damage. I think that should just about do it. What I might actually do is try and share the wealth. The wealth being the damage. I'm not sure if that actually harms you when you go on it, but I'm not too keen to check that out right now. This is only a delaying force, and I do not want to mess this up. Oof! Okay. So, I have got 5 hit points. And we are going to... Oh, I have to play this. Now it does a +1. Oh, but that's just -1 to block. Okay, we are going to... Let's bludgeon this dude. With some frenzy for 8. You can't touch me. And now I'm going to move and hit him. With some unholy frenzy. Weak block. Wah wah. Okay, that's fine. He can take a little bit of damage. What I am going to do is finish him off, if at all possible. Yes, it is. And, what is the induction? Spark, oops. Spark induction. 1 damage to any electrical and 2 for arcane. This is arcane, so it's not really going to help. Well, I may as well. Because that's going to drop that like a rock. And drop it like a rock. No. So he's going to be down to 1. I'm going to minor heal. Might as well. This gets 2. I'm not going to pass. So discarding cards, I'm going to discard my run. Don't really need that right now, and I'd rather have the defense. And I'll discard my run, because I don't need to move around. So let's see what I get this turn. Perfect. Whoa, look at how powerful it is. That's how slow it went. Right. Well, I will dissolve some armor. We'll see if it... He may block this with... Yep, sure enough. Well, at least I got rid of one of those then. And let's keep on wasting his blocks. Boy, slow down. Oh, that's right. Okay, so mental note for the future, do not attempt to do an FTC while I am um, I'm also doing a formatting, so obviously that's not working too well. Okay, so I will get through somehow. One of these has got to win. Okay, great. And I'm going to Righteous Frenzy myself. I'm not going to Righteous Frenzy myself because that would be insane. There is no need for me to Righteous Frenzy myself. Okay, so instead I'm going to try and Civil Bash. And it knocks him back. I don't think this guy can do enough damage to me, so I am just going to stand and deliver here. And pass. And I need to discard cards. Keep my armor on hand. Well, that's fine. If you want to bludgeon. And then we're going to do a zap, and that should not finish it. And he takes nothing. So let's walk up here. And we will finish him off with the zap. Excellent. Victory. The wagons have vanished down an old forest road. Quickly, they're getting away! Lexian Mirror, no thank you. Wounded block. Add 2 to the die roll if you are below half health. That is actually kind of nice. What do I have? Flimsy block? Flimsy block? I will use this. Let's do it. You emerge from the bracken to discover that one of the wagons has lost a wheel and the goblins have left it behind. They clearly intended to return, for they have left it guarded by a huge goblin hulk. It bellows a war cry and rushes to the attack. Boy, there's a lot of fights in this one. I'm guessing, of course, they get more complex over time. Whoa! Okay, well... Yep, let's do it. Clumsy walk. And I will, say, excuse me, pardon me. I am just going to back up here behind my cleric. Yep, that's fine. Yep. Meaty goblin fist in the face. Ouch. Okay, let's heal him up a little bit. Oh boy. That is not good. Okay, so he owns face. Got it. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I'll stand and deliver with this dude. What? Okay, so I'm going to Penetrating Zap. And the key to this is staying the heck away. Hopefully I save. Good. How much damage does this do? Nothing! Haha! And now you're foolish. Oh, right. 9 damage! Excuse me, pardon me. I am going to move over here out of your range. Thank you. Okay, what I've got to try and do, of course, is to last long enough. Okay, so I'm going to heal myself for 2. Oh, yes! I'm going to heal myself for 4. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got to hope I draw a nice big handful of spells, because this dude is coming for me. And he's walking with a passion. Okay, so I need to move her back. Yes, he will take some damage. Yes, I'm going to hide behind you, because really, he's the only chance I have at beating this. And I will increase the meat shield. And I can't afford to stay in melee range with this guy. Okay, come on, let's draw a bunch of spells. Get rid of one of my bashes. I might have to sacrifice bash. When played against that. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, it looks like if I just stay out of range now, he doesn't have any other chance to get to me. So, bam! And it looks like I'm going to win here. Ha! Yes! Ha! And that is why absolutely no movement is not good. So even though my dwarf is slow, I make sure and equip him with movement cards, because you always need to have enough movement. Perfect example, because obviously I thought my warrior was going to be able to stand and deliver, and no, not quite. Okay, the wagon is empty. A diversion intended to buy time for the main convoy. Time is against you. Whew, that one was tough. Okay, Hide of the Frenzied. This is Healy McFeely. No, I'd rather have heals, so I will take these. I know I could take all and continue, but I get paranoid that those are left. Block, Goblin Chieftain. You recognize this brute from a wanted poster. It's Bluck, a notorious goblin raider and chieftain of the Bloodspear Goblin tribe. You arrive to find a goblin shaman requesting Bluck's aid for the caravan. It's Bluck! Oh, continue. I won't bother with reading the back and forth of the actual conversation between the brothers. Pretty sure you guys can read it if you want. That is pretty funny, though. Okay, so I've got to use this. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to kill, in nearly any game, you have to kill the wizard first. So we are going to run like a fiend and get him. Now, I need to try to keep... right. And I lose it. So, again, that's one of the disadvantages of having the unstable spells, because they hurt you. And if you forget that you've got them, then they hurt you. So yeah, not so good. Now, if only I had a charge. Tragic. Okay, but I can devastating, so I may as well use it. Yeah. So, gotta kill him first. I am going to minor heal my wizard. I can't do any of that. Can't penetrate that, so I'm going to pass. I'll keep my armor, and I'm going to discard my penetrating cut. I've got to kill this shaman. Walk. Okay, I'm just going to ignore him completely. What I'm going to do is Righteous Frenzy my warrior. What is he doing? Okay. Right. So, I will run to here. How much damage is this doing? No, it's only doing 8. Now I'm going to leaping attack this dude, because I need to kill him wicked quick. Now I'm going to chop him wicked quick for 7. So he's almost dead. In the meantime, I need to give him another target. Oh boy, that was not a good idea. Okay. I'm in trouble again, some more. Is there any way that I can move him up? Okay, well, I'll move him up here. Can I reach? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm just going to have to do some big damage to his face. Bang, bang, bang. This is not looking good for me. Okay, I gotta pass. Let's hope we draw some big cards. Obvious maneuvers. 4. Okay, do I still have rage on me? I do not. Okay, so I've got to chop. And that's got to be done now. So the good news is if he runs up to my dude, I'm going to run away. But he's got another... He's got another movement. Okay, but he can only walk 2, so I am going to run like a fiend. And I can move here. Haha! Range is my friend. Take this. Okay, he's down to 7, which means I'm close. Pass, and I'm going to ditch missile block because there are no more missiles for me to block. So I need to make sure I have at least 1 movement. Oh no, I've got slowed. And yes, I success. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to get me out of range. It's not. This is not good. Okay, so I better do my damage while I can do my damage. Does he save? He saves. Oh, it's so devastating. I'm dead. Okay, what I've got to try to do is... Okay, if I get a chop and he moves into me, then I've got a chance. So I've got to pull a 5 or 6 card damage and then have him move into me. So, you're dead. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. Okay. Right. Okay, so he's going to walk on up. I am going to move. I'm going to cower in the background and hope that I draw something good, because these are not going to do it. Gotta drop those. Keep my armor. Hope I can survive. I've got a bludgeon. It could happen. This could work. Pass, but he's got to come to me on his turn. Pass. Yep. So I discard this. I discard this. And, I mean, really, it doesn't matter. So he's got to come to me on his turn. So what I could do is pass. And pass. He moves in. Come on, do it. Yes! I've lured you into my trap. Suck it. Whoa. Okay, so, a couple close calls there. Very, very close. With the caravan defeated, the Goblin Raiders have suffered a significant setback. The peasants in the surrounding villages are indebted to you. Well done, heroes. Now let's see what those wagons contained. Collect my loot. Ha ha ha. See, and that's why it pays to be a human instead of an orc or a goblin, because goblins are stupid, and they fall into traps very easily. Whoa. Lots of leveling up, lots of power. Fantastic. Let's get this golden chest open. Whoa! This looks fantastic. Heavy, epic armor. Wonderful. Perfect. Well, whew. Some very close calls on that one. Obviously, it appears that today I am a first try champion. So, hooray for that. Big thumbs up. Very happy with the way that one worked out. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of things for you to see in that. A lot of mistakes that were made. And when you run through the game, you'll obviously be able to take those in stride. Wonderful. Well, thanks again for watching. I'm MSB, and as always, wishing you good games and good times.